Did you know that some of the most beautiful places on Earth are already crowded by the time the majority of tourists arrive? Everyone wants to see something new, but the new areas quickly become outdated. This creates a dilemma. Imagine being in an unexplored location, feeling as though you're the first person on the planet to see a stunning vista or engage with a distinctive culture. Today, we're revealing 10 undiscovered treasures, locations that are yet undiscovered and offer an authentic experience before the masses arrive. Preserving the magic and experiencing travel in its most authentic way are more important than simply boasting. Are you prepared to take the lead and discover locations that will quickly become the next great thing that everyone is obsessed with? Let's get started. Luang Prabang, Laos. The serene town of Luang Prabang is home to golden temples, French colonial buildings, and verdant river views. It maintains a sense of peaceful serenity and genuine local life, in contrast to other tourist destinations in Southeast Asia. Although there are legitimate worries about the town's rapid expansion in tourism, much of its charm has been preserved because of meticulous preservation measures. Imagine floating down the Mekong River as the sun sets, discovering night markets with handcrafted goods, or waking up to the sound of monks chanting. It is a unique jewel that is still awaiting public discovery, since it is a location where time slows down and you can really relax. Isle of Skye, Scotland. In contrast to the popular destinations on the mainland of Scotland, the Isle of Skye is frequently disregarded despite its breathtaking combination of rocky mountains, castles straight out of fairy tale, and ethereal lochs. Narrow roads and erratic weather are obstacles for visitors, but they only heighten the island's untamed wild charm. Imagine feeling as though you've entered a fantasy book while hiking the Quarrying or visiting the fairy pools with hardly anyone else in sight. In exchange for privacy and breathtaking views that few people have seen firsthand, the island's secluded beauty necessitates some preparation and patience. Pack waterproof clothing and an open mind for the untamed nature that lies ahead. Essaouira, Morocco. Essaouira is a welcome change from more crowded Moroccan destinations like Marrakesh because of its relaxed atmosphere, old Medina, and Atlantic air. You can savor delicious seafood in peaceful cafes, walk along windswept beaches, and watch traditional fishing boats return with the day's catch. Although some people are concerned about the strong coastal winds, residents view them as an essential component of Essaouira's allure, making it ideal for kite surfers and anybody else who appreciates a cool ocean breeze. Imagine getting lost in the maze-like lanes without having to deal with throngs of people or haggle in a chaotic situation. Slowing down and taking in the atmosphere is encouraged by the city's laid-back pace and artistic community. It's a secret worth cherishing before it becomes well-known. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Towering mountains, glistening fjords, and small fishing communities that seem to have been frozen in time are all features of the Lofoten Islands' breathtaking Arctic landscape. Because of its remote location and rough terrain, the Lofoten archipelago is still somewhat isolated. Even though Norway is a well-known country, there will be fewer tourists, but the logistics will be more difficult, particularly in the winter when there is less daylight and erratic weather. Imagine fishing with people who have lived on these islands for decades, or trekking beyond the Arctic Circle with expansive views that, like paintings. An encounter that is both humbling and invigorating is promised by the island's untainted beauty and remoteness. Bring layers, a camera, and an adventurous mindset. Tbilisi, Georgia. Though many people are still unaware of it, Tbilisi is quickly emerging as a popular destination for tourists seeking a blend of history, a bustling nightlife, and mouth-watering cuisine. While the city's hospitable residents and burgeoning art scene give contemporary flair, its varied architecture reflects its turbulent past. Although some people may be concerned about safety in a foreign country or the language barrier, Georgia is known for its warm hospitality, and new infrastructure has made travel easier than ever. Imagine wandering narrow ancient town streets without the usual tourist crush, or enjoying traditional Georgian wine in a cellar that dates back centuries. Colchagua Valley, Chile. Even though Chile's wine regions, such as the Mapo Valley, are well known, serious wine enthusiasts still find the Colchagua Valley to be a hidden gem. Rolling vineyards reach as far as the eye can see. Yet fewer tourists mean more customized tastings and true experiences with winemakers. The geography and climate of the valley produce robust red wines that are on par with the best in the world, and the rustic charm enhances the experience. It may take a little more preparation and a rental car to get here, but the payoff is enjoying fine wine while surrounded by the stunning foothills of the Andes and seeing very few other people. Puglia, Italy. Italy's best-kept secret is Puglia, with its whitewashed hill towns, azure coasts, and mouth-watering cuisine. While cities like Rome and Venice are overflowing, Puglia has serene olive trees, quaint trulli cottages, and immaculate beaches that haven't seen much mass tourism. Renting a car is practically a necessity because public transportation isn't the finest here, but the cost of peace and genuine local life is worth it. Imagine meandering through historic towns where everyone knows your name, or soon will, or enjoying homemade orecchiette pasta while dining outside beneath the stars. Svalbard, Norway. Polar bears outnumber humans in the Arctic archipelago of Svalbard, where the northern lights dance across clear skies. Extreme cold, erratic weather, and stringent environmental regulations make it a destination for the adventurous rather than the average vacationer. Svalbard, however, provides a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see unadulterated nature in its most striking form for those who are prepared to withstand the cold. Imagine witnessing polar night or midnight sun phenomena, seeing polar bears safely from a distance and stepping on glaciers. It's full with adventure. Valletta, Malta. The tiny capital of Valletta is brimming with great tales, Baroque buildings, and a lively Mediterranean atmosphere. Valletta is still a hidden gem with its secluded gardens, winding cobblestone alleyways, and breathtaking sea views, even if Malta itself is becoming more and more well-known. Due to space constraints and potential for summer crowds overflow, it is advisable to visit during shoulder seasons to enjoy the city's understated beauty. Imagine exploring centuries-old walls and having the impression that you are on the set of historical drama, only this time the setting is genuine, alive, and just waiting for you to discover it. Lombok, Indonesia. Although its well-known neighbor Bali frequently steals the show, Lombok provides an unspoiled combination of breathtaking beaches, a thriving local culture, and fantastic hiking paths up Mount Rinjani. Roads can be rough and some places lack tourist amenities because the island's infrastructure is still being developed, but that is precisely what keeps it authentically charming. Imagine viewing a sunset from a peaceful cliffside village where time seems to slow down, or snorkeling in pristine seas free of the typical crowds. Many people still don't know about Lombok, and because of its leisurely pace, you may enjoy Indonesia's natural splendor without the commotion. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with other travelers if this list has inspired you to travel. The greatest experiences begin with a single step and perhaps a little insider knowledge. So let us know in the comments which hidden location you're adding to your bucket list.